Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the home of the 5-minute or less video. Just a little about me. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice defense for 4 decades. August, I will have been doing this for 50 years. 50 years I've been doing tax resolution. I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. You can go to my website at 777irs.com and you can look at all my TV interviews and all the staff really that we have there. We do all sorts of representation. You can see my information, my contact information in the description section below. Today I want to talk to you about is the 10-year statute of limitations something fixed, or can that 10-year statute of limitations be extended? That's a subject that I'm really asked a lot, and I want to go ahead and comment on that. I've wrote some of these things down so you know that 10-year statute of limitations can be extended, and you need to know about this and why. You can always find out how long, when your statute's going to blow by going into the IRS transcript portal. Go to irs.gov. And ask for your transcripts, go into account history transcripts, and you can find out when the statute of limitations is going to go. So let me tell you some of the reasons your statute of limitations are extended. First is through the offer and compromise. It extends it a year plus the time it was in offer status. If you file a bankruptcy, it will extend the time it was in bankruptcy. If you applied for a taxpayer assistance order, it's called a TAO, you're going to extend the statute of limitations. If you file a collection due process hearing, they take usually 3 or 4 or 5 months. They're going to extend the statute of limitations. So there's a number of things that go ahead and extend the statute of limitations. So if you've been in a bankruptcy litigation, filing an offer or collection due process, you're going to really go into the portal to find out when that new 10 date is. Sometimes it's extended for a period of 2 years. If an offer's taken a long time or a bankruptcy's taken a long time, it can go to 12 years. But for the normal taxpayer who doesn't do any of these things, it's over in 10 years. The 10-year statute of limitations starts the day that IRS created the assessment. That is, if you send in your tax return, it takes them a month to process it and put it on the computer. It is actually that day that the 10 years starts. You're the only one who can do something to extend the statute by some action of yours. IRS just doesn't extend it. So if you've done something like I've gone over, the bankruptcy, the offer, the collection due process, litigation, there's a number of things, you will extend it. But remember, every statute does have its day. So at the end of that period of time, the statute's over and the tax goes away. And if you do have a federal tax lien filed on you, at the end of that statute period, the federal tax lien in fact goes away itself. It says on the face of the lien at the end of the statute, the liens are self-releasing. If you need a hard copy, you'll have to go into the IRS portal. You can look IRS, go to IRS Federal Tax Lien Release. You'll contact the Cincinnati Service Center, and there's a fax number, and then you can go ahead and ask them for the release. Always pull up the information from irs.gov and look at your transcripts first to make sure that your statute's over. If you have any questions, you can always call me on. But I'd love to have subscriptions. If you'd give me one, I'd really appreciate it. YouTube is fond of having subscriptions. They think we're good. So if that's the only time I'm a beggar, so if you'd give me one, I'd appreciate it. You're welcome to use our team. My contact information is below. Leave me a comment. You want me to do a YouTube on something? Happy to go ahead and comment at you. Thank you.